This is something that's near and dear to my heart, and a big reason why I named my business Heart Song Healing, because I've had my heart broken a lot. And mending is a choice and it's a process, and you should commit to it because it doesn't serve you to live in your pain. So I'm going to share something with you that I've written. If you want to hear it go. I'm not going to look up because I'm reading. Did not memorize this. Did it today. I was 15. I thought I was grown, but I was so green. He was 19, just 4 years apart, but a world in between. See, my mom was single and worked almost every day, and it's on the latchkey kids that the predators prey. So he liked to fix cars, and she paid him to do it. And she worked for, a bit far. So he picked her up as he would work through it. And he came to the door and asked me for tools, and me being an ignorant fool allowed him in. Like Nosferatu, the evil only comes inside you when you invite it in. He said, "Hey, what you doing?" And my teenage giggles was brewing. But, I coughed, played it off, and said, "I'm all right." Because you can't let an older man know you're shook, right? So I never knew that wisdom comes with a price, but I soon found out and paid handsomely that night. He asked me what I was doing, watching Boys in the Hood. He asked to sit next to me. I said, "It's all good." He starts kissing me and pulling at his wood. So I stopped kissing and start dismissing. I'm not into the dude, but he's pressing for my yes, and he's still in the mood. And it was then, at that moment, I can own it, that I realized my logic had a fault. That this kiss became that, and that was assault. Those tools he wanted, all made up. And me being naive, didn't perceive the lie I ate up. It was when I pushed him away and he held me down that anxiety told me, "You're going to be raped now." There's few things worse than laying there, helplessly floundering at the whim of your fare, and the only other person present is the captor who's holding you there. And I tried to kick him in the balls, but he straddled my legs and let his weight fall, and then I was trapped in his cruel intentions. As he did things to me I still struggle to mention. No and stop. 2 words, I said, a broken record replaying. "I'm gonna do it to you," is all he kept saying. He robbed me of an opportunity, option of choice. I was left with 2 words, yet I had no voice. I gave up my struggle and became distant. My body was loose, as if I were a witness and not enduring the abuse. He's pulling my pants down. I'm gazing at the ceiling. He's biting my skin. I'm numb. I have no feeling. A tear rolls into my ear. I'm stoic, feeling heroic, but inside I'm reeling. I turned my head and the clock said 10 p.m. "Don't you need to pick up my mom again?" I found my words. I found my voice. "Oh, yeah," he said as he arose from my daybed and straightened out his pants, doing a little wriggle. Maybe that's the rapist ritual dance. I didn't avoid rape because he changed his mind. I got assaulted instead because we ran out of time. For days, I found ways to hide the bite marks. For years, the pain was there and I had to heal my heart. And would you believe that 15 wasn't the end? In adulthood, I was raped by a person I thought was my friend. So 15, I guess, was the preview joint, because about 28 was the real rape. That one was at gunpoint. I don't know your story. Can't say what you've been through. But when I raise my hand, know that I understand when I say, "Me too."